Start stream check on Twitch whether I sound and look fine. Yep, that should be the case. Okay. Now let's start promoting the stream on Discord. Let's listen to some Larry tunes. Where is it all? Here it is. Nah, not that tune. What's the good tune? Sure. Hey, Sir, nice to see you in chat. Sir, Sirayar, Sirayar, something like that. Hey, Red Star and Leaky Butthole. Hair is being dumb again today. It's getting far too long. At least this part here, in my face, it's getting in the way of my view. Yeah, okay. So, as you may have been able to tell from my going live message, I'm a bit low energy now after I just cooked and ate and yeah, I'm gonna try to finish Leisure Suit Larry in a reasonably speedy manner. Oh, I was moving the game screen and setting the resolution right. Sorry for wanting to do that. Okay, so that should be about good. Oh, I did skip the intro. Oh well. Red Star says, I went to the hairdresser just before they closed. That is lucky, yeah. I hope I can go... Well, I hope I can make an appointment to go swiftly as soon as appointments reopen. Or... if I'm desperate, I could ask my mom to do my hair. Okay, so at the end of the last stream, 2 nights ago, Larry got electrocuted severely by Chardonnay. So, yeah, I hope Larry's doing okay. He seems alright, but maybe what's in his pants is a bit charred.
Think of all the trouble.
So yeah. Let's look at what's... I think we were now going to go talk with the lady who is playing at the bar. I want to try to get her to go on a double date with us and Cavarici. Yeah. So yeah, let's go to the bar. Ooh, you're waiting for a root canal. Oh, that's bad. Sorry to hear that. Next week, well, that's good. I've been waiting for a physiotherapy appointment for my jaw, which still has issues since December. And I can finally go again tomorrow, so that's positive, I guess. Did I get a new match last time? I don't see one. Let's get a new match.
You insert your hand.
Oh boy, free matches.
Oh boy, free matches.
It feels fuzzy.
So we have to trip over the cable here. Well.
Oops.
Hey, what happened to my mic?
Burgundy.
I buzzed for a stagehand, Burgundy's coming right away, okay?
Well, I guess that's as good an excuse as any to talk with her.
Excuse me, miss. My name's Larry. Larry Laffer.
Burgundy's mouth nearly drives you mad when she wraps those sweet lips around her microphone. Burgundy is a gorgeous woman, dressed in a heavily sequined red cocktail dress covered with beads and jewels that seem strangely out of place in a blues bar. She's dressed more like a country singer than a blues singer. Regardless, her bright red hair and brilliant green eyes make you want to hear whatever she's singing.
Sarah says when Larry is getting ridiculed in a situation, he's called Larry. Larry laughter.
How you long to feel those spangles against your bare fingers. And other appendages. Burgundy's cocktail dress is so laden with sequins, spangles, and bugle beads, she does...
How I'd love to touch those beautiful lips.
But right now, these country singing lips are dry.
Wait.
While you would gladly take anything Burgundy has to offer, there's nothing here for you to physically take.
What's that? No, thanks. My guitar already has a capo.
Already has a capo, eh?
Would you say your name was, cowboy? Larry something?
Laffer.
Laughter, huh? My name's Burgundy.
I'm pleased to meet you, Burgundy. I just wanted to tell you how much I enjoyed your singing.
Why, thank you, little fella. You're kind of cute in a cur dog puppy kind of way.
Oh god, that's a reference to Thunderbird, who we had affairs with in the last stream, and she treated Larry quite like a puppy.
You know, I've never heard anyone sing the blues quite like you do, Burgundy.
I sure hope not. Hell, honey, I ain't no goddamn blues singer. I'm country, through and through, and I'm proud of it.
Country singer, huh? Then why are you working here in the blues bar?
Why, I'm just killing time singing here while I'm waiting for my big break. You see, lots of record company execs like to hang out at ritzy spas like this one.
Really?
Or at least so I've been told.
I haven't seen any ritzy records executives yet.
Could I buy you a drink, Burgundy?
Shit, yes, you sure could. But none of this faggy, citified dog drippings they serve in here. Man, could I go for a couple of Lone Stars? Yeah.
Pshaw! Costs of the drinks $0. Yes, because we stole them from the employee area. So, whoa! I just drank them by accident. Well, that's a reload. I think at least. Yeah, I just drank them by accident. Well, let's redo all that. Luckily, we didn't get far yet. That's why you save regularly. Even if you can recover from death easily, you can get screwed in other ways in these games. Missing something or using an item inappropriately.
The boys could find my number written by telephone. The sort of.
Oops.
Hey, what?
So, let's save Burgundy. And now let's do the writing this time.
Would you laugh? Huh?
Please.
So we just have to talk with her.
Why,
Could I buy you a drink, Burgundy?
shit, yes.
Shit, yes.
But none of this faggy, citified dog drippings they serve in here. Man, could I go for a couple of Lone Stars? Yeah.
So, yeah. Now, let's actually pick it up to give it to her instead of using it.
Hey, Burgundy, I found you some beer.
Cool ones, long necks. Yeah, boy, let me at 'em.
Oh, wow. She's really chugging.
That sure hits the spot.
Burgundy looks like she's currently enjoying drinking those beers you gave her.
You know, I think that was even better than the first one.
So yeah, I think we now just have to wait a little bit until she's finished the
Sure
beers.
is hot in here.
And then she starts performing again, because now the
You see that,
stagehand
Gary?
shows up.
Her whining is even worse than
The
her singing.
stagehand, Gary.
I heard that. You know, I could just keep doing this all night.
Well, there might be more beers where we got those. You're so hard on the equipment, Bergie.
Same thing again.
Damn, I'm down to my last beer, little buddy.
Tasting, tasting.
Tasting.
All set, Burgundy, honey. Have you done your medley from the Fantastics yet?
Get out of here.
She's not putting up with Gary's shit. Just wait a little bit longer.
Looks like Gary done fixed my audio problem. Time to head back to the...
Okay. So now, yeah, let's go get some more drinks. Because she said she could do this all night, so clearly she wants more. Oh shit, I need to plug in my laptop charger. Be back in a sec. There we go. There we go. All set up. So yeah, let's go back to the employee area. So we'll use
Rubbing your
Cavarocci's employee ID again.
breathlessly, you insert Cavarici Varney.
And we can go inside. Let's go in the tent. Pick up some of the beers. Yep. We got some more long ones. Gold ones with long necks. It's weird how slowly he walks out of the tent and then starts walking at normal speed again. You wet the wash clam. Yeah, we wet the clam and now we're gonna wet it some more. Hey, Pickled! Nice to see you here. You haven't missed much yet. We started talking with Burgundy, the singer here at the blues bar, but she's actually country. And we gave her some beers and she's getting drunk and now we're gonna give her some more beers. Getting Burgie blazed. So let's do the thing we did last time. Accidentally fall over the cable to unplug it.
Oh,
No,
don't
Sierra,
go.
no.
There it goes again.
Not that way, Sierra.
Hey, you gonna fix this thing?
Yeah, this game has really good animations, that's true.
Come on, Gary's on his way, Burgundy. He should be here soon.
So she goes to sit down again. And can I just give them to her straight up?
You look to me like you're still thirsty, Burgundy. How about another sixer?
Beer. Yahoo! I'm so sick of this crap they're serving in here, I could just puke. Thank you, little buddy. You know, I really love this stuff. Man, there ain't nothing like a good cold one every now and then. It's so hot in here.
She's getting hot, is she?
Why, darling, excuse little old me.
Brr. that burp sounds over the top.
Damn, does it seem hot in here to you? I'm burning up.
Maybe it's all that alcohol you're drinking.
Ah, damn it, Larry, I gotta have a break. Ain't you got privilege to the sauna?
Ooh, she
Why,
wants to go
yes,
to the
Burgundy.
sauna.
I believe the sauna is open to all guests.
Well, it sure ain't open to us performers. I could sure use a nice sweat about now. What do you say you and me get all sweaty together?
That sounds like an excellent
In
idea.
fact, I've been looking for a date to the sauna tonight for quite a while. I'm going to meet some friends there later on. I'd be pleased if you would be my guest.
Sounds good, little buddy. Just give me a minute so's I can get out of this damn heavyweight sparkly dress. You go on ahead. I'll meet you there in about 2 shakes of a cow's tit.
How colloquial.
Siri says, I often thought Leisure Suit Larry 6 felt the most
Guess she's
Larry
gonna take that
of the
six beer
series.
with
Yeah, in some ways,
Come on.
yeah.
Off to the sauna.
Okay. I think if we go out here, there. I might have gone the wrong way. I think we have to go on the stage.
You decide to hop up on stage and let your star quality shine through.
And go back here. And there's her dress.
Hey, look. Burgundy left her dress hanging backstage.
Time to sing, Sarah says.
Unfortunately, the dress feels rather empty at this time.
Well, looks like Burgundy won't be needing this again.
Yeah, we want that dress.
From up here on the stage, La Castellata's Blues Bar looks completely different. It looks somehow lower. It feels fuzzy and rather... There's nothing much to that, of course, referred to the ropes that raise the scenery and curtains.
Check. Check. Sibilance. Check.
Fortunately for you, the microphone is dead.
Yeah, we can't sing now. So let's get back off stage and head towards the sauna. First we'll need to get out of that leisure suit though. We saw in the first stream what happens if you go into the sauna with the suit on. Larry melts, or his suit melts and kills him or something, I don't know. So yeah. Let's go into the men's locker room here. Let's open Larry's locker. And let's change into the towel we have. I believe this is the one. No, Larry's getting undressed. Yeah, so I believe we can just go into the sauna now. Actually, let me check something. Can we jump into the mud bath? Yes.
La Castellata's Euro mud baths are built... Oops.
He farted. Now, do we want to shower or not? Yeah, we do want to shower, I believe.
While once these shower heads could be adjusted.
And now it's sauna time for sure. Let's see what happens in the sauna with Burgundy and Cavaricci.
I'm so glad to see you're really here.
I'm here all right, honey. Mosey on over and sit down beside little old Burgundy.
Whew. It's hotter than Fresno in here.
Yeah, but it's a dry heat.
Well, I do enjoy a sauna, and especially with a woman as beautiful as you.
Me too. Hot and sweaty is perfect.
Hot and sweaty indeed.
And we're...
Will they be getting hot and sweaty?
Not for long, Burgundy. Remember I told you how, I took the liberty of inviting another couple? Here they are now. Cavarici? Is that you?
Hi, Larry. Who's your friend?
Cavarici Bornay? Meet Burgundy Bodine. Berg, this is
How
Cav.
does he know Burgundy's
Bonjour.
last name?
How are you?
So, Cav, where's your date? Coming soon?
Date? I didn't say anything about bringing a date.
But of course you did.
No, I asked if you wanted to double date. I consider this double. What's the matter, Larry? Can't stand a little competition? Don't tell me, Larry. This is not your first ménage à trois.
I think he did learn Cavaricci's
Relax,
last
I
name, but I'm
don't
not
know
sure
this
about that
simple
either.
rap. I'm just a plain old-fashioned country girl. You didn't say nothing about no menagerie come Troy.
Menagerie come Troy. Well,
Burgundy's soft body is covered with tiny beads of moisture and wrapped only in a thin.
this place
terry
is a
cloth towel.
zoo.
Cavarici looks even better wrapped in a towel than she did in that cropped t-shirt.
Larry, stop your grabbing. I just want to enjoy this dry heat for a few minutes first, okay?
Oh, ménage à trois is totally the French term for threesome.
It's a little early to start that, Larry. Can't we have a little conversation first?
No, well, they want conversation first, eh?
You
Let's
really would like to take her, wouldn't you,
do
Larry?
these things first.
On second thought, I'm not sure I could take everything Cav could dish out.
And a zipper.
Get your hand out of your towel, Larry.
I feel sure one of us is man enough.
Okay, so now let's actually talk with
Gee,
them.
girls, I've never been with two women before, especially two as beautiful as you two. Where do I begin?
You're right, Larry. Burgundy is a beautiful woman. Just look at how those delicate beads of perspiration glide down her shoulders, across her chest, and disappear behind that totally unnecessary white towel.
Oh, Cav, you're one to talk. Just look at you. That poor towel of yours is gonna be stretched completely out of shape by your sexy figure.
They're hitting on each
Getting
other.
hot in here.
I've got an idea. Why don't one of you move over here to my left side, and then I could put an arm around both of you?
That's an idea, Larry. Perhaps we'll do that later. But right now, I want to get to know Burgundy. Burg? I know I've seen you around here. Don't you work in the lounge? Tell me.
Well, we introduced these two to each other, and instead of them being interested in Larry, they're
Oh,
interested in
there's
each
not much to
other.
tell
What a
you.
surprise!
I'm just a simple country girl waiting for my big break in showbiz. Only took the job in La Costa Lada's blues bar to fill in time between tours.
Why, that's fascinating. But what's even more fascinating is watching the light dance in those beautiful eyes of yours. You illuminate the whole room with your smile, mon amour.
I was gonna say that, Burgundy. You, sure are pretty.
Why, thank you, Cavarici.
Would you like me to
So
turn
this
on
is
the
a pretty
temperature?
good scene.
Are either of you uncomfortable? Would you like me to rearrange the seating here? Is anybody listening to me?
Burgundy, your hair is so beautiful, soft and manageable, yet holds its shape so nicely. You're fortunate to be so blessed.
Sarah says,
Oh,
may I hold a
see?
candle for both of you?
Anyone can
I need to
have
feel
hair
useful.
Like this. Please don't hate me for my beautiful hair.
When did I slip into a Pantene ad?
When did I slip into a Pantene ad? That's a good one.
Wow, it sure is.
Tonight, your hair is beautiful.
My. Look at the clock.
Tonight,
Guess we may as well all turn in now.
we'll do it right.
Oh, Cav. It is getting warm in here. My silver bracelet's so hot it's burning my wrist.
Don't worry about that, Sherry. Let's talk more about you and me, hmm?
Oh, Cav. I'm beginning to have the strangest feeling about tonight.
Not strange, darling. When things are right between two people, why fight it? Relax and enjoy the new sensation.
Emphasis on two.
Hey, I want some new sensations too. How about a little steam, girls? Here, let me pour a little water on the rocks.
Well,
Oops.
drop this towel.
Sorry.
And there's a whole lot of
Spilled the
steam.
whole bucket. Now it really is steamy, isn't it? Cat? Bird? What the?
Smoke grenade. Oh, yeah. Poor Larry.
Larry, the best man, didn't win.
He missed out
And
once
this time,
again.
You were in a one-man race.
But disappointment. But Burgundy left something
A
behind.
beautiful silver bracelet still lies on the wooden bench, right where Burgundy left it. The walls, floor, even that silver bracelet lying on the bench feels exactly like a silver bracelet. Why bother talking to a redwood? Why bother? Why bother? Why bother? Why bother?
I guess
talking?
the bracelet doesn't have a talk.
You wouldn't touch that. You wouldn't touch.
Okay, let's just pick it up.
I'll be sure to return Burgundy's silver bracelet to her.
Will you be sure?
Right.
Well, that's taking a long time to load now. It's loading. And it's loading. And it's loading. And it's loading. Escape? No. Is this game stuck on loading? No, it's not answering to anything. I think it's been broken, yeah. I didn't do anything special. I just picked up the bracelet, which you're supposed to do. Well, yeah, let's restart the game and try that again. I really hope that doesn't happen again. There we go again. Open game. Let's retry from disappointment. Let's not sit down and just immediately pick up the bracelet this time.
I'll be sure to return Burgundy's silver bracelet to her.
Right.
Okay. Maybe it was a sitting down by accident that did it. I don't know. That was weird. Yeah, somehow we got unfortunate.
The water bucket still lies
unlucky
where
there.
you dropped.
I wonder if things would have gone better if I hadn't spilled that water.
No, they wouldn't have, Larry.
You don't need an empty bucket.
You always need a bucket. It's a point-and-click adventure game.
This door...
Well, let's take another shower then and get dressed again. Exactly, buckets are useful. You can even wear them as a hat. Are you referring to Monkey Island 1? Let's open the locker. And let's use the towel again on the locker to change into our suits. And get our inventory back.
A nice hot...
I already showed that off last stream, but sure, CR. Yeah. Water goes up. And Larry... yeah, I have tried the zipper on those men, and it says that I should try it on Gary. I just... I guess because I had to reload. Didn't softlock this time. Well, technically it was a hard lock, not a soft lock, but whatever. Yeah, if you use a zipper on those men in the shower, it says you should do that with Gary, and then if we do it with Gary, of course.
Oh, sweetie, I thought you'd never ask.
Oh no, what have I done?
So now Larry is like, oh no, what have I done? But here he's happy.
We all think, what an ignominious...
Or at least he's going along with it, which would imply that he's happy to be with Gary. So this is nice, but oh no, what have I done is... Yeah. Like, I think Gary and Larry are a good couple. But that's just my opinion. Okay, so now let's go meet Chablis here. So what kind of room are we in?
La Costa Lotta's makeup classroom offers the latest in high-tech, non-interactive...
Hey Lucy, you missed Burgundy and Cavaracci.
Know how to do.
We got Burgundy drunk and then she went to the sauna. We went after her. There we... Well, Burgundy and Larry hung out in the sauna, then Cavaricci came. And then Cavaricci and Burgundy hooked up without involving Larry. So Larry got stood up by both of his dates. Poor Larry. But now there's a lady here who we are going to get involved with somewhat. But let's just look around first for a second.
But you really don't care, as your eyes are attracted to that dark-skinned beauty at the right desk in the front row.
So yeah, the game is pointing at her, of course. So yeah. Oh.
All around the makeup classroom, large monitors show a video entitled Kiss and Makeup, the La Costa Lotta Way.
Oh.
So let's look at...
Chablis is one
Chablis.
beautiful human being. Perky, cute as a bug, a sharp dresser, lovely hair, perfect makeup. She's the girl you always wanted to take home to mother.
Oh no, none of that touchy-feely stuff until I'm ready to play. And I think you're holding up the party. You enjoy the touching part, don't you? Aren't you forgetting something? A small length of sheep's intestines, perhaps?
Gee, Chablis really knows how to set the mood.
She won't do it without a condom, apparently. But we happen to have a condom here. But first, let's
There's nothing
talk with
you
her
can
and stuff.
take off me. At least, not here. Not now.
So,
Hey,
what about
what do you
that?
think? You're the only guy with one of those?
Larry sure
I
loves
told you,
going
I'm
around showing his
superior.
penis
Cool
to
down.
women in this game.
Good day, miss. My name is Larry. Larry Lapper.
Why, hello. I didn't hear you come in. You may call me Chablis.
I'm rather new around here. Have you been here long?
Uh,
Oh,
uh,
you've been long.
uh.
Are you going to the big weight loss spring formal?
Weight loss spring formal.
Weight loss spring formal? What's that? Sounds like a prom.
Right you are, Larry. I've been searching everywhere for a new dress, but I just can't find one with that, certain something I crave.
She wants a dress. What is the certain something she
Shopping?
craves?
Here? Where? I haven't seen a single store.
Oh, they're here, all right. You're just not a shopper like me. My motto is Veni, Vidi, Visa.
So she's a gold digger
I
too.
came, I saw, I shopped.
So, you'd like a new dress, huh?
Oh, yes. If I could only find something brilliant, why,
Hmm.
hell, I don't know what I'd do. But what's the use? I'll just have to wear something old, I suppose.
Well, we happen to have Burgundy's dress here. You
Oh,
can have it.
Chablis, I hope you love this gown. I really think it's you.
Oh, Larry! Oh, it's perfect. Oh, you little devil. Whatever can I do to repay you? Why don't you meet me tonight? Down at the
Sarah says you can
beach,
go
and
to your bedroom
take a
during
night
nighttime. The
swimming
only
together.
way to do it
Just
is
the
not
two
taking
of
the condom at all.
us,
I'm not sure what you were
alone
saying
in the
there.
moonlight.
Can you clarify? Oh, we'll go
What do
to
you
the beach
say?
for a swim.
I say, I'll be there. Until tonight, Chablis.
Yeah, let's go to the beach at night with Chablis. Oh, and she's in the dress.
Chablis looks beautiful here on the beach in the moonlight, with those waves softly licking the shore.
Oh,
Chablis looks beautiful.
Oh, Larry, I like that.
She's ready to give you even more than you can take, Larry.
What? Oh, how rude.
rude indeed.
Hi, Larry. I've been waiting for you. I brought a little something for us. Champagne. Chilled. With 2 glasses.
Have I ever told you I find your eyes exciting?
No, but please do.
I find your eyes exciting.
Oh, you do?
Have I ever told...
No.
This is the same one line. So I'm guessing we need to...
Chablis here, in the moonlight, beside a warm campfire, sitting on her blanket alone on the beach in a romantic mood. And you're thinking about drinking?
Sure, why not?
Chab...
Oh, Larry. I know what you're thinking. Oh, 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 oh,
Sorry. So yeah. No, I don't want to fast forward. Chablis on the rocks. Do the Larry rap. Sierra says, I think you must alternate touching and speaking. Huh? That's probably right.
Chablis, would it be premature to request a little kiss?
Take me, big boy.
Take me, big boy. Oh, so sweet.
Come here, you beautiful thing.
And this kiss again. And they kiss deeply this time.
Oh man, Chablis, I've kissed quite a few women in my time, but I've never experienced.
Oh, I'm sorry the
anything
stream
like
isn't
that.
behaving for you, Lucy.
Harry, perhaps you finally found someone who really knows what a man wants.
Chablis knows what a man wants, eh?
Come here, you beautiful.
Yeah, I need to touch her again, I guess.
Oh man.
Oh, Larry.
Come here, you.
I don't know. What do we need to do now? Touching and speaking is just doing the same.
Oh man.
Harry.
Chablis is here, in the moonlight.
Oh, 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 oh.
No, it's just doing the same.
Chablis looks beautiful. Hey, wait a minute. What are you doing looking at her? Come on, Larry, get on with it.
Maybe now is the time for the zipper, eh?
I'm ready, baby.
Oh.
Brought a condom.
Did we bring condom? We sure did!
Ooh, I was hoping you brought one of those. Here, let me have it.
Oh my, what's she doing?
I'm ready when you are.
Dun dun dun! She's a trans woman. And Larry assumes a position. He got sand in his mouth, but I think she's gonna interpret that in another way.
No wonder Chablis knows what a man likes.
Oh my. Larry has asthma. I think Larry has something different now. At least she used a condom. He's washing out his mouth. I wonder why. Larry got more than he bargained for. So yeah, of course Larry was not expecting that, but he seems okay with it. Like, aside from the initial surprise, he's not like, oh my god! So yeah, I guess that worked out for him. So now we need to go back to the beach, because Chablis left something there. And it's also time to start the first quest we got at the start of this game, repairing that cellulite machine. Sarah says, you're so wanted champagne should be available without the narrator telling you, yeah, now we can pick it up.
Chablis left our champagne here.
Sticking your finger into the champagne bucket reveals that ice does not last forever.
love the beach.
That will only make it warmer. Like you always say, a little warm champagne never hurt anyone.
Besides,
Yeah,
I earned this.
I think you can pee in the sea. Beach time.
On this sandy shore, as the waves of the as far as I can see,
As far as I
the
can
white
see.
sands of the beautiful La Castellata, you can't help but think.
I feel like a giddy 18-year-old.
Unfortunately, there are none around. On this sand, while there's plenty to do on the beach, there's nothing to do there on this beach. You won't need to take on any seawater. You've been bailing out your entire life.
Aw.
I love the...
Please, fish don't swim in your toilet. Please don't pee in their pool.
Oh, I thought I remembered that you could pee in the
Stop
sea.
screwing around with the beach. Stop, please.
Yeah, I guess we can't. I guess I'm remembering from Leisure Suit Larry 5 where you can be behind the tree at the tramp boardwalk, the tramp casino. Oh, we forgot something. Apparently, we can dig in the sand here for something. And Sarah says you can even click on a seagull with the zipper. Where's a seagull?
Stop screwing around with the beach.
I'm not seeing a seagull. Anyway, let's dig.
You poke around under the sand, looking for some of those delicious Castellata clams, but there doesn't seem to be any.
Oh, good night, Aline. Sky appearing randomly. I'm not seeing any.
Since nobody's watching, I could build a sand
Yay,
castle
sandcastle!
right here. Hey, what's this?
While your sand castle will win no prizes, your diggings have revealed an ancient whale oil lamp buried in the sand.
Ah, a whale oil lamp.
I'd better cover this up before anyone sees how dorky it looks.
The old whale oil lamp's wick is still usable, which may not be the case with you, Larry.
So yeah. I believe we can find something in the electroshock room now that we couldn't earlier.
La Castellata's electroshock exercise room is quite impressive, filled with heavy-duty electrical equipment, circuit breakers, transformers, and insulators. It looks like it's
Oh yeah, we saw at the end of the scene with Char here, we saw a woman climbing out of the sun bathing machine here, and something fell on the ground that was glistening.
A large pearl earring lies on the floor, exactly where that naked woman dropped it as she ran screeching from the room. This is the
Whatever happened to her anyhow?
This is the tanning bed from which Ellen escaped
How
when let out that horrible
does he know the name?
Whatever happened to her anyhow?
Helen.
Just
So we got a pearl earring.
you wonder if La Castellata has a jeweler who could mount this on one of your gold chains. There's really not much to
Honestly, Larry is rich. So yeah, now we've gotten everything we need, I think, to get the cellulite machine repaired. So it's through this door? Repairing the cellulite machine. Okay, let's see. So we have some lard.
5 gallons of lard should come in handy if you're planning to do a lot of baking.
Which we can use to lube this piston.
These tanks contain the cellulite removed from patients.
No, I didn't mean to click on the tank, I meant to click on the piston. Flitch, flitch, flitch.
You carefully rub the lard on your piston shaft in a slow, sensual, yet totally meaningful manner. Your mighty piston is now lubed and ready.
And there's also a belt somewhere that we need to lard, I think. Don't I have any more lard? I might have been mistaken about that, or the doctor might be mistaken. We have a wrench, which we can use here, I believe.
These pipes,
somewhere around here.
The large red pipe disappears into the coyly opening every drawer in the
I don't know, where is it exactly? The red pots. Well, that's what I'm trying.
The valve isn't.
Okay, I wasn't finding the right hotspot, I guess.
You cleverly loosen the bolts holding the filter tank's lid in place with your handy wrench.
Now we can lift it. Now we can remove the filter.
This room is filled. This room. You'd take anything.
And I believe we need to get the filter clean. So for that we need to go to the kitchen. Sarah says, I love how he's ready to puke. So yeah, that lady here in the lobby is the one who we are repairing the cellulite machine for. She's desperate to use it. So I believe this is
There's no need for you to.
the dining room. Here's the kitchen. And we need to use the filter.
The cellulite drainage salon's filter is totally clogged with a white viscous substance with a sour aroma. Why those cheap corporate
and use it here with this.
That's not of much use.
This.
That's not of much use here in the. That's not. That's not of much use. That's not of. That's not of much. That's not. That's not. That's not. That's not. La Costalatas. While you would like to whip yourself up a good. While you would.
Where's the dishwasher?
The kitchen stainless steel sink is La Costalatas kitchen. La Costalatas. Why those cheap cork and evidently the La Costalatas kitchen. The kitchen stainless steel sink is quite deep.
I was trying it there. Again, not quite the right hotspot. I guess I tried it, so. Ah. Okay. And we got the filter thoroughly cleaned. Good as new indeed. So now let's go back to the machine, I believe. Let's replace the filter and close the lid. Okay, we need to retighten the bolts as well with the wrench, of course.
You tighten down the lid.
And now the machine should work. Pray that it works. Let's flip the switch. Oh! It seems to be working. Yay! Oh!
That sucker. You'll never be able to suck hard enough with a hole that big in your
I guess we forgot to fix the hole in the hose. Okay, I was misinterpreting the walkthrough for a second. We need to use, apparently we got a belt at some point, and apparently we need to use that here. Is this the,
Burgundy's bracelet
No.
and some man.
where is the belt? It's in the gym. Oh, did I not pick that up? I may have totally forgotten about that. Well, missed it. Okay, so let's go to gym, which is here. Okay, so I think this is the
It's
belt.
the new supercellulite bunch. You fondle the still warm, heavy-duty wide rubber belt that's now hanging unused from the chassis of the supercellulite Bun Shaker 600. You remove the wide rubber belt from the supercellulite Bun Shaker 600.
Okay, we got the belt. And just use it on here to fix the hose.
What if I wrap this elastic belt around the hose?
Okay, that looks like it's fixed. Let's just have a quick look at all the stuff we
The
fixed.
hole in the hose is patched. Now direct your attention to the rest of the cellulite drainage machine. Several bolts. Your piston is lubed up and raring to go.
Yep, so let's try flipping the switch again.
Is this the moment you've been waiting for?
Is it?
Oh, yeah!
Oh yeah!
Swinebutt's mighty cellulite drainage machine appears to be in perfect working order once again. Congratulations, Larry.
Oh
Now
yeah!
you're ready for Gammy.
The machine works!
You're too energy conscious to leave the room while that giant cellulite drainage machine is running.
Yeah, we need to turn it off first. Dun. Okay, Eureka! So let's go inform Gammy. Tell Gammy the good news.
So did you do it, Larry? Did you fix the cellulite drainage salon?
I sure did, Gammy. I told you I would, and I did.
Yay!
Would you like to be my first victim?
Victim.
Sucker, I
Yeah.
mean, patient.
Would I? Follow me, bub.
So she looks great from up here. But, well, she still looks great, but she looks less thin for sure. So,
Whoa, baby. Welcome to Cellulite City.
now we know why she wanted to use
I'll
that
be
machine.
Right behind you, Gammy.
She got him
Assuming I can
gams.
take it.
Oh, don't go in there. What does she have that I don't have?
I can think of at least two things. Hi, Gammy.
Oh,
I'm so
Gary,
glad
he's
you
really
came.
got it hard for Larry.
I'd be glad too.
Well, that was quite a hit, but let's decellulite Gammy.
Okay, Gammy, here we go. Lie very still while I stick this in.
Ooh.
Your thighs.
Oh, I knew that.
All right, Gammy, here we go. I hope I got everything fixed.
For your sake, I hope so too.
Now, this may take a while, Gammy.
No, I don't mind, Larry. I've waited so long for this moment. I can't tell you how strong my feelings are for you right now. You're such a wonderful man doing all this for little old me. But could I ask you one teeny weeny...
She's
little
sure
favor?
asking for a lot of favors.
Could you bring me a fresh orange? The sound of this machine has made me want to suck on something too.
So a good thing we
Don't
got an
even
orange.
Think about it, Larry.
The loading. Okay, there we go.
You can sit.
Oh, why, thank you, darling. You certainly know how to treat a woman. Oh, but please don't stop what you're doing. I can just feel myself getting thinner and thinner, and I love it.
I hope you'll remember all the trouble I went to when we're all done. You won't just forget about me, will you, Gammy?
No, don't you worry, Larry, my boy. You'll taste pleasures far sweeter than this orange.
Yeah.
Now let's
Come
talk
on,
with her.
Gammy. That's enough for one session. You've lost at least 16 inches. What do you say?
No way. I'm no quitter. I want to have a girlish figure for once in my life.
Just keep right on sucking, boy.
Remember,
Oh my.
turnabout is fair play.
Huh? Is there anything I can do for you?
Oh, I sure could use a cool cloth for my fevered brow. In fact, I promise I'll make you a happy man if I live through this.
So she wants a cool cloth. We happen to have a cloth.
White is your favorite towel color. Well,
Or is it this
your
one?
washcloth is soaked in nice.
Yeah, it's temperature.
Be
Temperature.
sure to bring back a nice,
Yeah.
cool cloth for my head. You know how
She wants
good
it
I'll
to
look
be
when you're
cool.
done with me. Just imagine the fun we can have, Larry.
So let's go back to the kitchen.
There's no need. There's no.
And there's a fridge here.
4 large refrigerators nearly fill the wall.
So let's stick it in there.
The refrigerator door is still closed.
Sierra says, from now on, zero of the phone will never ever work again. What do you mean exactly, Sierra? You mean you can't call with the telephone in your room anymore? I'm guessing we just need to walk out of the room. Or, Walkthrough says wait a few minutes. Also, the walkthrough says that we still need to use the phone. Oh, you mean we can't call the receptionist? Oh yeah, that makes sense. Well, let's just walk out and walk back in and then see if it's cooled enough.
Your washcloth
Yep.
is now nice and cold. How refreshing.
Excellent. So let's go give it to Gammy. Oh, I'm getting tired. Good thing we are nearing the end of the game. So yeah, let's give her the cold washcloth.
Here you go, Gammy.
Oh, Larry. Just place it there, on my forehead. Oh, that feels so nice, Larry. I'm getting all soft and fuzzy inside. Well, that does cool my temperature somewhat. But now I think what I really want is a nice bottle of...
Man, she
mineral
sure is
water.
demanding.
Oh, you'd do that for me, wouldn't you, Larry, honey bunny? I'll make you one happy man when you do. Believe you me.
Ori Game says the art style for this one sure is unique, but God, does it hurt my eyes? Yeah, it's this is the SVGA version, and we were talking about it in the first stream of this game I did last week. That it's the art style is somewhat conflicting. It's unique and it works in some ways and in other ways it doesn't. So yeah, I can imagine that we'd say it hurts your eyes. Our room key. That carpet, yeah, that looks really weird. I agree. This carpet also looks really weird, but slightly less so. So we have to use the phone and call 71.
Welcome to La Costa Lotta's new automated in-room ordering system for room service. May I help you? Wait, don't answer that. See, there's no one here but us computers. Ha, ha. Pretty funny, huh? It's a little digital humor. You may
Oh,
press
really,
your
Sierra?
selection
Where
at
did you
any
get
time.
water?
0 to return to the menu. Press 1 for breakfast. Press 2 for lunch. Press 3 for dinner. Press 4 for morning snacks. Press 5 for afternoon snacks. Press 6 for late night snacks.
What would they bring a water bottle with? Lunch, I guess?
You selected 2 lunch. Press 1 for burgers. Press
No,
2
actually, all this
for
gives
pizza.
it does is
Press
give you a
3
point
for fried chicken.
You don't have to do this to get the water. But sure, let's order a burger.
You selected 1 burgers. Press 1 for cheese. Press 2 for bacon. Press
Yeah,
3
you're right,
for
sir.
You
Let's get to
selected
works.
3 La Costa Lotta Layers burger with mayo, sugary ketchup, and cheese. A heart attack on a plate. Press the pound key to confirm, or press the star key to cancel. Thank you for ordering. Checking your account for adequate cash reserves to complete transaction.
Hey, Jagger.
Sorry, you have no credit standing whatsoever with La Costa Lotta. Order any food you want. You won't
So
stay.
yeah, we can't get room service. Actually, when I was on the cruise, I got room service once. The cruise I went on in March. I got room service once and it was free. It wasn't great compared to the regular meals, but it was room service. And it was okay. It was just a sandwich. So yeah, we need to go to the right here. And then we should indeed see this. Oh. Getting the water for Gammy.
Amidst the leftovers of someone's recent meal, you find a brand new unopened bottle of mineral water. You grab the bottle of mineral water from the tray, never knowing when you'll have a use for something without substance that's tasteless and overpriced.
And now let's return to Gammy and give her that water, and then hopefully she'll be done with getting her cellulite sucked out, and Larry and her can engage in some business. But well, let's see what happens.
I brought your mineral water, Gammy, and I think you'd better check out your new body. You look wonderful.
Hey, it's about time you showed up with it. I feel like my eyeballs are about to be sucked into my body. Turn this thing off.
Well, she sure is super slim now.
You're so svelte. My golly, old Doc Swinebutt really knew his business, didn't he?
My God. Look at me. Oh, I do look wonderful. All my life I've hauled around a rear balcony, and now it's finally gone.
Yay!
I can't wait to show every single person in La Costa Lotta my new body.
But, Gammy, I thought maybe tonight, after I helped you, you and I could,
Oh, Lasser, you're so idealistic. Why would anyone who looks as good as I
Well,
have anything to do with anyone who looks like you?
typical, typical.
Now that I can have any man I want, I intend...
Wait, Gammy, stop!
Larry never gets
Too
the
late,
girl.
Larry. She's gone.
Sierra's got it right. Larry's a one-way relationship. Ask him for anything, give him nothing. Yeah, that's how it works. Larry strikes out once again. So far he's actually had sex with Chablis, but not in the way he wanted. And while Rose touched him in ways he didn't want it, Char also used him in ways he didn't want. Char used him in ways he didn't want. Yeah. He's been used in a lot of ways he doesn't want, and he hasn't had actual sex aside from getting anally plowed, we can assume, by Chablis, which is not really the kind of sex he's looking for, but he didn't seem to complain. Maybe he did something for him. But yeah, so yeah, Gammy didn't work out either. He's walking really slowly off some. I hope that's just gonna be on the screen. Anyway, we need to get
A gigantic.
there's a tab here somewhere where we can get the fat that was sucked out of Gammy.
Dr. Swinebutt sell. This area.
The game is really slowing down at the moment.
These tanks.
Oh, here's the spigot. So yeah, we have this.
The old whale, which
a whale oil lamp, and we have to fill that with the cellulite fat.
Tanks these coyly opening every drawer in the these tanks.
Well, I had to speak. Oh, here it is. Sorry, I was misseeing it. These graphics are really hard to make out sometimes.
Larry. It's a well-known fact that early settlers of the Old West often substituted cellulite when they ran out of whale oil. At least that's what Freddie Farkas, frontier pharmacist, told me.
Freddie Farkas, which we played last year. So yeah, now.
Oh, shut up.
Oh, I missed what he said. Let's hear what Gary says.
Good at.
I told you so. She's just not good enough for you, my little manhandler.
Only Gary's good enough for Larry. I mean, it's really the only happy ending he seems to get in this game. I ship Gary and Larry. But yeah, so now we are pretty much at the end game. There's one more girl we can interact with. Did I go the wrong way? Yeah, Gary limes with Larry. I think that was intentional. So yeah, we have the champagne bucket, but it's out of ice. So let's get some ice in it.
Pouring the old melted ice into the little receptacle on the ice machine, you prepare to catch a few new cubes.
So we filled our champagne bucket with ice. And now there's, well, I should have just shown there's an elevator here to the penthouse, but we can't actually access the elevator.
And is not designed to be used by mere plebeians like you.
But maybe there's another way to get it into the penthouse. Let's find out.
La Castellata's kitchen looks. The dumbwaiter on the far wall is used to deliver meals to the hotel's penthouse apartment.
So there's a dumbwaiter.
You bang on the door, never noticing the control panel right beside the dumbwaiter.
Ah, control panel, eh?
Press the green button on the dumbwaiter's control panel and see the doors slide open. Now, how are you going to fit inside that tiny chamber?
Larry squeezes himself in.
It doesn't do anything now, of course. The dumbwaiter doors are already open. But if they were closed, you could just reach out here and press... Hey, wait a minute. If the doors were closed, you wouldn't be able to reach out here. You'd be trapped inside.
Dun dun dun!
Oh.
The only thing you want to do is...
Oh no, his nose! Compact Larry is going up to the penthouse! So we are about to meet the final girl. Larry is great at yoga. Who is that? Oh my.
Shamara is the most beautiful woman you've ever seen.
And she's not at all shy.
But that's never...
Oh.
Shamara is everything you've dreamed of in a woman, and more. Perfect in every way. You feel sure there's no way a woman like her could become interested in a man like you. But that's never stopped you before. Her arms are like velvet, only a lot warmer.
Say, are you trying to unfold my arms?
Are we?
How you'd love to run your hands through that beautiful hair. You know what you'd like to do. Play your cards correctly and this just might be the one you get to do. Take her pants? Like in take them off? Nice try, but something tells you a less blatant approach would be better with this woman.
Well, maybe we can try this. What?
Methinks not. I don't want the chance of offending
He
you.
shows every woman in this game his penis, except Shamara.
So close to one so perfect again.
Apparently she's more perfect than all the rest of them, even though he fell for all of them hard. But yeah, let's just talk to her.
Have I died and gone to heaven?
Who are you? And which department of the spa do you represent? I don't recognize your strange uniform. Are you with the kitchen help? When did they start dressing retro? And why? Are you sure you're supposed to be here?
Oh, I don't. Wait. Actually, that's right. I do work for the spa. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Larry. Larry Laffer.
How do you do, Mr. Laffer? I'm Shamara Payne. Please state your business here.
I believe there was some report downstairs about the dumbwaiter. Yep, your dumbwaiter was written up. Have you had trouble with your dumbwaiter?
Dumbwaiter? No, not really. At least no more than usual.
Oh.
Are you just going to stand there doing nothing, Mr. Larry Laffer?
Yeah, what are you going to do, Mr. Larry Laffer? So,
You did it!
we used the zipper on the match and we lit it. And now let's lit the candle.
Good idea. Your burning
The
lamp
lamp.
bears a remarkable resemblance to the universal symbol of learning.
So now we just have to give her a bunch of stuff.
For you, Shamara.
An old lamp, huh? And burning with such an unusual fragrance, too. Why on earth would a man show up on my balcony, bring me out of my reverie, make me rethink my chastity,
Make you rethink your
just
chastity,
because
DA?
an old lamp? Unless that old lamp is a symbol, a representation of the lamp of knowledge.
So yeah, she's really into symbolism.
Ordinary beach find, but rather a symbol of the importance of lifelong learning, of the pursuit of knowledge, of the need to continue to grow as a person throughout my life. Oh, Larry, I will continue to grow. I do want to keep learning new things. I just wonder where I'll be able to find another teacher as wise as you.
Gee, I was just hoping we could burn it by the tub tonight, and you could play Susan Sarandon. You don't need another teacher, Shamara. I'll be glad to teach you everything I know.
And let's give her the
Would you
champagne.
like to join me in a sparkling glass of ice-cold champagne?
I'd love to, but not yet.
Oh,
I'm
too
afraid I'm
early.
still confused as to the purpose of my life. But keep it chilled, and perhaps we can find a use for it later.
Okay, let's give her the pearl.
Shamara, I think you should have this pearl.
Oh, Larry, I have no need for more jewelry. Besides, while this might be a large pearl, it does have a slight flaw over here. But wait, you're not just giving me yet another bauble.
She's reading a bit too much into the gifts that Larry is giving.
You're right. It is.
I see now what you're implying. It's true, I know. I've spent my life basing my opinion of objects upon their financial value instead of on their inherent beauty. Missing the beauty of the tree by acknowledging only the net profit to be gained by harvesting the forest.
Sarah says, I don't know why, but the word dumbwaiter sounds so wrong somehow. Yeah, I agree. Well, at least when Larry was saying dumbwaiter multiple times in that one sentence, it sounded wrong to me as well. It was a weird sentence.
So exactly what is it you're trying to
Well,
get me
multiple
to see in this
sentences.
simple pearl, Larry?
Dumbwaiter, dumbwaiter, dumbwaiter.
well.
Yeah, it's such a weird word.
Oh, of course you won't tell me. That would be too simple. I know you want me to discover the meaning here by myself.
Yes, of course.
You're telling me to accept the imperfections in my character that have been troubling me these past few months.
So yeah, she waxes all philosophical about the gifts that Larry gives her while he's just trying to woo her.
From my life, to cover my irritations with layers of...
I am? I am.
Oh, Larry. I've never had a man talk with me this way. Treat me this way. Express things in such wonderful, subtle ways.
Yeah, totally. Me neither.
That's just the kind of guy I am, I guess.
So the next thing we can give is a sculpture.
I have this, object.
Ah, so I see. It's beautiful.
It is? It is. I'd like you to have it.
Why, thank you, Larry. It's not only beautiful, but I bet it's important.
Sarah says Larry is buying her.
Exactly what is it?
Well, he's certainly giving her a lot of valuable
To me,
goods.
it symbolizes the important role that art plays in all art, and not just art. A place.
Let's skip
I
through.
thought you could get a couple of bucks for it as scrap metal.
Yeah, she
You're
just
right,
keeps
Sean.
going on and
I'm
on.
glad you like it.
I'm too tired for that now. And now, let's give her these words of wisdom.
Shamra, there's something I simply must tell you. May I whisper in your ear?
Of course, Larry. But what is it?
It's just a little something I learned recently.
So he learned this from Marilee on the bungee tower.
Oh, my God! But of course! Why didn't I ever realize that before? You're right. It makes everything so clear. I've been a fool. Oh, Larry, you are a sensitive, thoughtful, caring, sharing, new age man.
I wish we could learn
Good
these
thing it wasn't
universal
something dirty,
words,
I guess.
these words of universal wisdom.
Yeah, I just thought you'd want to know.
And now,
I want you to have this flower.
An orchid. How beautiful. How high school promise. But you wouldn't just give me an orchid, would you? That would be too simple.
Well,
No, this is not merely an orchid. You're using this orchid to symbolize, and thus, with a...
Hell, I just thought it was kind of pretty.
She's very
I
new
knew
age.
you'd understand.
So now we can give this bracelet to her.
Shamra, I brought you this sterling silver bracelet. I hope you like it.
Oh, Larry, I have no need for bracelets. Once I had hundreds of bracelets, nearly all of them better than this.
Oh, I just thought perhaps.
Your gift symbolizes the spirit of life itself. A ring with no
Oh
a silver serpent
no!
chasing
I,
round and
I
round
think I
without
did
ending.
sit through all of this last year, but this year, no. Yeah, she's finally beginning to understand. And finally, let's give her this diamond.
I hope you like this diamond. It was a gift from a friend of mine.
Another diamond? Thanks, Larry, but I have dozens of... Oh, wait. It's a symbol,
Another symbol.
This is a tough one. Could it be a way to cut... I've got it! You're trying to tell me that even someone like me, who has been under great pressure for so many years...
So she was clearly a businesswoman who was only interested in material wealth. But now she's reinvented herself as a spiritual woman with the help of Larry. She was trying to find herself here in the penthouse of La Costalada, and now Larry has helped her see the light.
How wonderful, Larry! How insightful you are! How wise!
How lucky. Why, thank you, Shamra. I'm glad you caught my little message. I think you need to give yourself more credit than you do.
And now we should finally be able to give her... Well, let's talk with her first.
Do you always sit here, Shamra?
Yes. Once I led a frenetic life, double-clutching espressos at 6 a.m. power breakfasts, concording my way across the pond. Why, I once even owned an Apple Newton.
An Apple Newton. Oh.
But one day, I finally looked at myself in my apartment's...
Damn, I should have packed a thesaurus.
But am I happy? Well, yes, I was. Quite. But more importantly, does my life have meaning? So, in what I felt was an extremely Goganish move, I left my penthouse in the care of my servants and moved to this rather deserted island to live a Spartan life of contemplation and thought, living off room service and new age music until I can fathom my meaningless life.
Rich. Good. Thoughtful. Bad.
Sarah says her nose can be touched.
You know what you'd like to do. Play your cards correctly and... There's nothing you want to but you'd
No, I don't know, it's not giving a unique message for touching the nose.
You know what you'd like to play?
But yeah, we should have given her everything that she
Would you
needs.
like to join
So,
me in a glass of lukewarm champagne?
Not really. I prefer my champagne served in a wine bucket, surrounded by cracked ice.
Well, I have the bucket, but I'm afraid my ice melted.
yeah, the ice
time ago.
melted. Do we really need to go back to get her new eyes? Wow, the entitlement of this woman. I don't remember having that issue last year, so I might have. I think you can take the elevator down from here. But then I guess we'll have to use a dumbwaiter again to get back up. I don't remember having to do this last year, though I may have had to. I don't know, it's been a year.
Pouring the old melt...
Can I take it back up from here? Probably not.
Since this elevator...
Yeah, I know. Okay, let's take the dumbwaiter again. I didn't think the ice would be timed like that. Or at least that it would go that quickly. I guess it makes sense. Well, at least we get to see this once more before ending the game with Shamara. Or Shamara, however you pronounce that name. Ah, poor Larry. Well, once more he's compacted. And we are back in the penthouse. Now let's finally finish things. Oh, the penthouse music doesn't appear, isn't listenable to at the vinyl jukebox? Oh, interesting. Let's get it going on with Shamara, or Shamara, however you pronounce it.
Shamra, I've given you all my hard-earned knowledge. Now, will you share this champagne with me?
Oh, yes, Larry. I would love to. I just hope that I can somehow find a way to express my appreciation for all you've done for me. Your wisdom has clarified so many things for me, enabling me to reach higher planes of understanding than I've even dreamed of before. You've shown me the purpose of life. You've given meaning to my otherwise meaningless existence. How can I ever repay you?
Well, there is just one little itty-bitty thing that we haven't covered yet. Besides your breasts, that is. Sex. Shamra, don't you think it's time we, explore the inner workings of your inherent womanhood?
Sex?
Oh my.
Oh, Larry, I'm sorry to say that for me, sex is hopeless. You see, I've been celibate my entire life.
Aww.
During school, I was always too busy overachieving to waste time dating. Once I started work, I was under such pressure to succeed that I never allowed myself the distraction of men. If you think my understanding of life is weak, I regret to say I have no knowledge whatsoever of the sexual part of my existence.
Are you trying to say
Yes, it's sad but true.
you're a virgin?
I'm sorry.
Why is Larry happy that she's a virgin? Why does he care? That's...
Sham, don't worry about it. Remember, I'm here to help you.
That's
in
nowhere
every
near as
way.
good as if she's experienced for him.
Could you, Larry?
It's going to
Is
be a
there any
worse
way you
sexual
could do for me
experience.
physically what you've done for me spiritually?
Oh god.
God knows I'll be
This
glad
is
to
so
try.
ridiculous. But yeah, it's
are you
actually...
willing to keep
He
working
actually
as
does
hard
end
as you
up with
have
her,
been?
but yeah, it's not a happy ending in the
Oh,
end.
I will,
As we'll
Larry.
see at the
I
start of Leisure
promise.
Suit Larry 7.
Then let's go inside, sit by the fire, and begin drinking a little of this champagne.
Oh, thank you, Larry. I promise to give it my all. And here's to you, Larry Laffer.
So yeah, he finally gets to have the sex he wanted, but it's not going to lead to actual love. At least not long term. Sirius says, I think there's a message behind these clips. And they're symbolic. That might be the case. Or they might just be party. No, of course they're about climax, trusting into her, blah blah blah. Yeah. So yeah, they're doing the dirty deed. and they're having fun. One would assume, at least. And well, that's pretty much the end of Leisure Suit Larry 6. So yeah, we'll be finishing off the Leisure Suit Larry annual stream series for this year with Leisure Suit Larry 7 on Sunday is the intention. Yeah, the champagne burst climax, yeah. And Larry pulls out. And she shuts again. So yeah, on Sunday I will try. I can't make any promises, but I will try to get through Leisure Suit Larry 7 in one stream. I think I did that as well last year, so I'm gonna try to do it again. I know Leisure Suit Larry 7 pretty well. There's quite a bit to the game, but I think I can do it in one stream if I go through it at a good pace. But yeah, that was the end of 6. Larry finally got the sex he wanted, but as I said, as we'll see at the start of Leisure Suit Larry 7 on Sunday, it will not be the love that he's looking for. At least according to the earlier games, he's looking for love. And as I've said multiple times during this game, where's Patty? When is she mentioned? Someone said that she's mentioned once, but I didn't see that come up at all, so she's not mentioned at all as far as I can tell. Yeah, Patty is just forgotten in 6 and in 7 in both games. She's only well, she shows up right at the end of 2. Then in 3, Larry actually gets together with her, and then in 5 they're separated, but they end up back together at the end of the game. But then in 6 and 7 she's just no, Patty doesn't exist anymore, and Larry is just looking for not love but sex, apparently. So yeah, I don't know, in that respect I think the earlier games are better, but you know, each game has something great, and I certainly love 6 and 7 gameplay wise and aesthetics wise.
Right?
Oh yeah. Okay, so that was Leisure Suit Larry 6. Thank you all for watching, and until the next stream where we finish out the series with Leisure Suit Larry 7, hopefully on Sunday, but I will let you all know. Bye! Well, let's raid someone. Who can we raid? Is this person still streaming? Well, Scarfulu might still... Yeah, Scarfulu is still streaming Lamplight City, so let's stream... let's raid Scarfulu. So yeah, let's go say hi to Scarfulu, who's playing Lamplight City by Grundislav, who is a member of YAR, the YouTube Adventure Roundtable.